Don't you love the beautiful chaos of your mornings? Dressing up, brushing teeth, washing face, hands applying deodorant, ensuring water bottle is filled and in the backpack, and change of clothes. This one I always check daily in my son's backpack. Then prepping lunches and just thinking about waking up. This is the whole routine by itself, right? And just maybe even just trying to drink cold coffee. You get the feel. So today we are kickstarting that smart financial decision making into high gear. I know how hard the struggle is when it comes to financial decision making. So I've put together these 5 steps you can start doing right now. Effective decision making about your money isn't about the number. It's about becoming the wealthiest version of you. So before any business takes over, I want you to tap into the power of a morning routine that brings clarity to your finances and sets you up to make confident, empowered decisions all day long. And by the end of this episode, you'll have an easy, doable morning checklist that sets you up to crush that faster and make financial decisions to help you become a bit more wealthier. So if you're ready to do the work, grab a notebook and a pen and let's dive in. Welcome to the Simple Money Systems. This is the go-to podcast for exceptional women who are eager to pay off their debt and live a fearless, meaningful life with confidence and joy. Hi, Diana Gallas here. I am a mom to a special needs child, a caregiver to a loved one, and the host of this show for you, who is determined to break free from debt without sacrificing what you value most. Discover here simple money strategies to set you free from debt culture, money wasting, and ever-changing mode of currency and market volatility. If you're ready to say yes to a debt-free life and exchange everything that hasn't worked for a plan that will, results that are undeniable, like peace of mind, better sleep, improved mood, and more money in your pocket, this podcast is for you. Hug your bug or boo, roll up those sleeves, and get your life out of debt into your freedom land with confidence. What brings you that sweet, sweet peace in your heart when you're going to make any decision, not just financial? Yes, after you've done research, exhausted all the possible options, run your numbers, pros and cons, and what you're really looking for is that click in your heart. And then you're ready, right? This is when talking about big financial decisions like the purchase of your home, car, investment, or maybe launching your business. What about small purchases, quick daily buys that do not require much time deciding? How do you approach your quick grocery stops? Because these insignificant and small daily expenses can derail your big decision making and create an unsettling mind. That's what was holding me back from confidently stepping into smart financial decision making. It was a lack of my daily financial clarity. And that's why I created a 6 weeks program where you will learn how to identify your 4 IMs and learn how to effectively organize your home finances and empowering you make confident decisions with no confusing and complicated spreadsheets and no cash or digital envelopes. That free budgeting course might be the answer you have been praying for. Your financial breakthrough. Friend, check my website at dianagalas.com. It's dianagalas.com to register for the program. I survived and actually missing those years when I go to bed exhausted and super tired, not capable of thinking about anything, not talking about the next day. And then waking up in the morning, stretching my sleep time as long as I can because I always felt sleepless, timeless, resourceless, mindless, and with no money. It was a constant run in a catch-up mode. So back then, we both worked. My husband early morning shift and I worked a later morning shift. So I could get our kids to school and then he picked up our kiddos after school. And it worked very well with our busy schedules unless I could do no more. I remember when one morning one of my four kids came to school shoeless with no shoes. He was in such a run, hopping into a car and grabbing his backpack, but he left his shoes at home. And when getting close to school, he realized that the extra pair of shoes would be very helpful. So my sixth grader ended up walking in his dad's big foot shoes. You can imagine the picture. I call it efficient chaos or multi-mistasking. Well, if I had known just how much a simple morning routine could help me feel more at peace, use my energy better, and actually make time to care for my mind, body, and soul. This way, I could take a better care of my family, my kids, and my life. And I would save myself so much stress. So back then, I was constantly burning out, switching jobs every couple of years because I just couldn't keep up. It was exhausting. Then I thought I just needed to push harder, do more, be more. But the truth was, I needed to slow down and get intentional with my mornings. Once I started building a routine that worked for me, not against me, everything changed. I had more clarity, more calm, and finally felt in control of my day instead of constantly reacting to it. It wasn't about doing everything perfectly. It was about doing what mattered with purpose, on purpose. And from that space, I started making smarter choices, not just for my finances, but for my life as well. One day I came from work thinking that to turn things around, I needed a system, a simple system. So I came up with a morning routine system. After much research, wise counsel from my coaches, taking classes, and all of that knowledge, I applied it to my life. Friends, this brought fresh air into my busy family life, enlightening and opening up opportunities I could only dream about. With my constant desire to learn, improve, and work smart, pouring into my family, relationship with my husband, kids, and everybody else, I can't be more grateful for where I am today. So, why mornings are so important for your day's productivity with all the errands and to dos and all the money spending? First of all, mornings set the tone for emotional spending or empowered spending because a calm, focused mind equals better daily money choices, and likewise, disarrayed and scattered thoughts can produce mindless and wasteful spending of your hard earned money. Friend, with all the activities and special needs that we help our kids with, already do 1,000 things, and here I'm talking not about more to do, but about small shifts for big wins. So here's a 5-step morning routine checklist I wanted to share with you. Step number 1. Wake up 1 hour earlier than everybody else in your family. And I hear from my students who struggle right here. A quick tip, friend, make sure to go to bed on time the night before, okay? Set your alarm the night before, prep your clothes so you can sneak out of your bedroom and get to your morning power hour corner prepped and ready. Get your notebook out, pen your devotional journal, and get your Bible out, all prepped the night before. Try to be intentional because this is how you take care of your core needs: physical, spiritual, emotional, and intellectual. See, when you feed into these 4 main areas of your person, everything else falls into the right order, including smart financial decisions. It took me a few days to get adjusted to my schedule, but when you prioritize your own well being, it's an incredible investment when you pour into your inner person. And it's so amazing when you feed your spirit and your mind during your morning power hour, then you will start noticing improvement in your mood, then your physical health, better sleep, and even more nourishing food choices. And friends, when we talk about food, I stopped saving money, quote unquote, saving money, right? Buying cheap, processed fast food because it's just too expensive for my health. All right, now to step 2. During your power hour, for the first 15 minutes, do your quick morning stretching, breathing, or just do your first 1,000 steps. Get your earphones in, turn on your favorite uplifting music, and by the way, what is your favorite track? Would you mind sharing with me? Just pop inside Simple Money Systems Facebook group and post it there. Would love to hear from you. Okay, my favorite music changes every few months. I think it changes with the seasons, but whatever I loved listening to 10 years ago isn't speaking to me today. So I think this is how I grow from one phase to another. Okay, now to step number 3. The next 15-20 minutes, I do my devotional. I reflect on the day's scripture, prayer, and just being grateful for this morning, my family, for the opportunities this day is about to bring for all the people in my day, all decisions. And yes, I do pray about my finances. And also, what I found so powerful, I pray and express my gratitude for anything that bothers me. I thank God for any seemingly unfortunate situations or hard people, sour relationships. I thank God for it all because I discovered a great power by doing this, a mighty God's way of turning things around. It's so heartwarming and also humbling how everything starts changing in my favor when I remain sincerely thankful for not just good things, but for everything. All right, to step 4. My last 15-20 minutes I spend with my daily planner. I go through days to-dos, appointments, important phone calls, family activities, etc. And here I do a quick check on my bank app. I check on my current account balance. Here's a quick tip. Take a sticky note and write down your commitment for today. Something like no junk food, or go to bed on time, or pack lunches the night before. Maybe you want to read for 15 minutes, or clear desk and close books if it's Friday and if you work from home. You may set your phone screen with your day's commitment or an encouraging text. All right. And the simple money systems that I use helps me to have enough for each month and for each week and for every day. It also helps me to manage my finances effortlessly. And also, I just love so much to fill up and going and ready to take on the day's turns and opportunities, equipped and empowered. Do you have a financial system helping you with your daily money moves? Let me know if you do and why you love it. And if you don't have, I would love to share the simple system I created with you inside of my debt-free budgeting course. This is an empowering course to help you transform your home finances into a well-oiled mechanism that works for you. And friends, don't miss out on step number 5. You need to dress, put makeup on, and do your hair. Prep your outfit the night before so you won't spend time deciding what to wear, and you're ready to meet the day, awakened, empowered, equipped, and ready to make your smart financial decisions for the day ahead. Okay, so these 5 steps for your morning routine you need to start implementing daily. Let's recap. Step number 1, dedicate time for your power hour in the morning. Step 2, do your stretching, breathing, or first 1000 steps. Some easy moves helping your body to get going. Step number 3, observe your devotion time to feed your spiritual person. Step number 4, check into your day's planner, including your finances. And step number 5, get dressed and ready. I love taking these steps during my mornings. And even if you could spend less time when you care for these fundamental needs, you'll feel so much better, lighter, and smarter. When you implement your morning routine into your day, friend, your life will get more paced, less hectic, and more organized, and less confusing. And also, when you try this morning system, You don't need to be perfect. The main point to turn things around is being consistent. Plus, it doesn't cost you a penny, right? But eventually, this great habit can help you save time, headaches, and money. And also, I want to remind you, friend, you have what it takes to start on these steps. Start with just one step. Simply wake up a little earlier and just sit quietly for a few minutes. Drink your water, listen to a music, take it slow so you can enjoy your morning time. Then add another step and another. This is your time to enjoy and get your mindset to meet and greet the day as a victorious, exceptional mom. Friend, I invite you to get weekly encouragement and support and to be the first to know about exciting new opportunities that are opening inside a simple money systems. Sign up at dianagalas.com/subscribe. It's dianagalas.com/subscribe. And then, after receiving an email from me, add me to your email contacts to stay up to date with all the great things happening. Now, friend, if this episode encouraged you, challenged you, or maybe you feel just a little more confident about your money journey and your next step, I would love for you to take a minute and leave a review on an Apple Podcast. Your feedback not only means the world to me, but it also helps other amazing moms just like you find this podcast, and so they can get the help they need and start making smart money decisions too. Share how this episode made you feel, what you loved, or the moment that really spoke to you. I can't wait to read your words. And please remember, small steps with a faithful heart can move mountains. You're not just changing your money, you're changing your family's future for good. Thank you for tuning into the Simple Money Systems podcast. I hope you found this episode insightful, and I truly believe that a mom like you can be an inspiration to many others just by simply sharing this podcast and leaving a path of precious gems for those moms who are yet to find them. So together, we can create a community of exceptional moms who stand behind each other. Would you share it with other ladies so they can also find a way to a purposeful, debt-free life? Your precious gem is yet to shine. Get it out and share your light with others. Take a good care of yourself, and I meet you right back here at the Simple Money Systems, where your financial freedom journey begins.